Hi everyone, delonewolf here and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online. That has been quite a while, but a patch dropped that brings One Tamriel, basically the ability or the change to the game that all the content is going to be scaled to you, or rather you will be scaled up to any content that you want to do at any time. I think it's pretty exciting. As you can see right here, I played quite a bit, well, up to level 22 with an Argonian sorcerer. It was pretty interesting, pretty cool, but I actually feel that for One Tamriel I want to have a fresh start, so we're actually going to create a new character. And I want to take the other animal race. Let's take the Khajiit. Let's take a male. That looks half decent. This time we're just going to go with delonewolf instead of delonewolf. Should be good. And then, yeah, let's see. Anything else? Class, body, face. Okay, that comes later. Do I just have to press create, or can I just... Aha, here we go. So we've got the Dragon Knight. This skillful master at arms uses the ancient Akaviri martial arts and wield fearsome magic that bounds, shatter and physically alters the world around them. We can also go sorcerer again. We're not going to do that. We could go Nightblade or Templar. These traveling knights call upon the powers of light and the burning sun to deal massive damage while restoring health, magicka and stamina to their allies. So this is more support class. I think the Dragon Knight is meant to be a bit more tanky. It's also a complete melee class, so it's pretty much the exact opposite of a sorcerer. I think this is more in your face with possibly the option of doing some tanking. So we're going to go with this one. Body, yeah, large, so you could go thinner. Maybe I actually like my Argonians to be pretty thin, so he'll be more of a, well, maybe we'll just do average or thin, muscular. We'll just do an average Khajiit here. Height, I don't mind a big one if we ever end up tanking. Obviously I want to go dark. I like to go very dark on the Khajiit, so that sounds good. Body markings, not sure. Okay, pretty interesting possibilities, but we'll just go straight for the all dark look. Well, actually, that's maybe a little bit too plain. Can we just press like, yeah, that's maybe better. It's got like some, it's still pretty dark, but it has a little bit of more feature to it. So we'll take that. Upper body, torso size. So you can also change that. Okay, doesn't need to. And that's actually going to be all of that stuff. Okay. He looks half decent in my opinion. So then we can go for the face. All I really want to change is the hairstyle. I'd almost prefer him without. This is how I generally actually prefer my Khajiit. None of the big mains or anything like that. But let's quickly go over some of the options here. Nope. Nothing really springs out to me. Even though you can also go for dark hair if you want to. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with the plain Khajiit right here. I think that actually looks the coolest. Age looks pretty young. That's pretty good. Alright, I'm pretty happy with that. Let's press create. Skip the Wailing Prison. You have played through the tutorial with previous characters. You may choose to play through it again or skip it. Let's see. Well, I guess we'll skip it. It's One Tamriel. It's all about getting into the Tamriel world as an experience. So we'll just be dropped in the world itself, and we'll see what it's like now. Where basically the entire world is supposed to be accessible to me. What I've read on the subreddit as well is that normally you can also access the zones from all the other factions. So Eagle strand discovered. Ooh, here we go. I do have some stuff in my inventory. That's good. We've got a great sword or a small sword. I can do equip. Yeah. I think if it's possible, I want to go with shields. But that's pretty much all I have, right? This Rust earn Gold Harbor is being tightly sealed. Alright, that's part of the quest, obviously. And the traveling. Okay, so I'll need to do something about the controls because my keyboard is a little bit weird. Back is S, I think that's okay. And then left is the one that'll be a little bit different as well. Not sure what I unbound there, but that's alright. And so this is basically where we wake up. Alright. We could steal. I don't want to steal right away. I'm more of a Khajiit warrior. And that's a dead spider. And let's go to the Eagle Strand and take a look around here. So we can still sneak if we want to. Gotcha. Look around a little bit. So we've got more people doing stuff here. But I'm a proud Khajiit warrior, so we're going to...
This one needs to speak to you.
Yeah, okay.
Welcome to Khenarthi's Roost, friend. The hurricane must have been very disorienting. So many injured, confused. Keep your voice down. Try not to draw attention.
What are you talking about?
Razumdar is here on a mission of some delicacy. You are just what the Bandari ordered. Between your hands and Raz's good looks, we are certain to see this through.
What kind of help do you need?
First, a question. Where did you come from?
Alright, we'll answer him honestly, although from this character's perspective it could all be a bad dream. So Cold Harbor...
A Daedric prince, you say? Raz has a nose for lies, but you seem clean as an ocean breeze. If anyone else asks you, where will you say you came from?
I guess I'll say that I'm a Dominion soldier who survived the shipwreck.
Yes, lie with confidence. A straight face and a gleam in your eye. Well done. It is very good right now to fit in. Your sudden arrival, it does not fit in, you understand?
Yeah, why should I trust you?
You should not. You should trust your instincts. Leave if you wish. No one will stop you. Or, come with Raz and do what you can to help us recover. In the process, grow your stature and wealth. It is entirely up to you.
So that's more Elder Scrolls. You can help this guy, or you can choose not to.
Because you are no soldier, which is useful. You can speak with the locals, assure them we are not invaders or marauders. Now come, let us try to fit in.
Okay. Now I have to talk to the commander. Alright, the jumping works as well. It's been quite a while, so I'll have to...
The moment, this recruit survived the shipwreck without injuries. You mentioned something about the shattered shoals, yes?
What the hell is happening here?
Get out of here, lawbreaker.
Oh, a thief. Alright, goodbye. Let's talk to Commander Karinith.
Glad you're up and about, recruit. I'm in need of a scout to head to Shattered Shoals. Most of our fleet foundered to the west, but we've had few survivors trickle in from that direction.
What do you need exactly?
We captured a sea viper spying on the camp. Those pirates never travel alone. Find out if they're around Shattered Shoals, and if so, what they're doing on this island. Of course, you should assist any shipwreck survivors you find. We must each do our part.
I'll do what I can.
Before you head to Shattered Shoals, speak with Eelsil. He just returned from exploring a nearby temple. That wizard claims to know something about everything, so he may have insight on how these sea vipers operate.
Roger that.
This way.
Okay, resume, lead the way. And so this is what things look like from the Khajiit perspective.
This recruit wishes to speak with you.
Alright, let's talk to Ilsil.
Marvelous, isn't it? We'll have to construct a special room for the Morning Stone when we bring it back to the Mages Guild. I'm sorry, did you need something?
Commander Khenarthi said you returned from a nearby
Yes,
temple.
the Temple of the Morning Springs is an old Khajiit ruin not far from here. We excavated the Morning Stone from one of the chambers.
Oh, that's gonna
As
be
you can
this.
see, its supply of water appears endless.
Did you encounter sea vipers?
What do you mean, pirates? In an ancient Khajiit temple? Preposterous! All we saw were the undead warriors that overran our camp.
Alright.
I have no idea. Actually, I have 12 ideas, but they're far less fascinating than the Morning Stone. Probably some sort of ancient curse. It usually is with these things.
And what can you tell me about the sea vipers?
Arrogant sea elf pirates. To my recollection, they aren't known to raid Khenarthi's Roost. Oh, and they have a thing for snakes. But I'm sure we both have more important matters to attend. If you'd excuse me?
Alright.
We should speak privately. Before you depart, let's meet by the statues north of camp.
Let's also quickly do a look at the map, see where we are. Oh, okay, we're actually right on the... No, this is gonna be an island. Okay. Storm on the horizon. We have just one quest, that's pretty good. In my inventory. Bait for fishing, and that's really all we've got. Okay. Do a little bit more talking, and then I think we can take our first steps out into the wild. Let's go.
There, you see? You fit in and no one will stop you from walking away. But as this one said, there are opportunities here for people that fall from the sky.
I'm listening.
Ilsil is most impressed with his newest bubble. But the undead are a threat to all of Khenarthi's Roost. If you want to, you could search the Temple of the Morning Springs, determine how to contain the dead there. Then the locals should see we came here as allies, not conquerors.
Alright.
Khenarthi told you how the hurricane dashed the fleet into Khenarthi's Roost. Now the sea vipers are picking at the bones of our ships. Strange, yes? You could scout the coast, as the commander said. Prove yourself to the soldiers.
And where are you going?
Oh, there's far less glamorous work to be done in Mistral, at the northern end of the island. Let's meet up there, after you've done what you decide to do. Until then, bright moons guide your steps.
Okay, Razum. We'll see each other a little bit later. I'm going to start with the temple. I think that could be a good place to get some exercise with the sword and get a little bit of gear. Next up, let's take a look. Group activities finder. No, I was actually going to go for skills. There we go. So Ardent Flame. We also have Draconic Power or Earthen Heart, Stone Fist. Slam an enemy with a solid rock, dealing damage. Glass. I'll want heavy armor, I think. What does this do? Lash an enemy with flame, dealing flame damage. That sounds like so much though. And then we get Draconic Power. Release your inner dragon to gain Mage Resolve and Mage Ward. Whoa. Alright, so Draconic Power seems to be decently tanky, at least the first ability. We'll want that at some point. Lava Whip. Or Stone Fists. Molten Weapon, Obsidian Shield. I guess we can go for Stone Fists. Unlock. Add it in the first slot. Alright. Escape. Let's see if I press 1. Does that work? Maybe I need to be in combat. So off we go.
Come no closer.
Okay. We're just going to start out with the quest we have. I don't want to end up with another overloaded quest log or something like that. So we're just going to start right here. That's a merchant, so that should be all good. I mean, this is, I have to be honest, just this looks beautiful. You've got the animals, you've got all the people living here, the surroundings look great. And yeah, potentially, if I want to, presumably I could go to any place in the world. I could say, screw you guys over here, we're gonna go somewhere else to help out. And quick look at the map. Yeah, on the right side is where I should be going. And so at the moment I'm... Oh, maybe it leveled me up or something? That is one thing. Oh, I actually have attribute points as well. Guess we can go with extra health. Commit points. Okay. Sky Shards 1 out of 3 skill points. Do I have more? Okay, then we'll take spiked armor. Yes. Looks good. Release your inner dragon. Alright. Okay, more quests to pick up, but first let's take a look at the temple and see what we can discover here, because I'm a little bit intrigued. Undead doesn't sound like good news. Temple of the Morning Springs discovered. People just walking on the road. And all right, let's see. Okay, can I use the stone fists? Yeah. Can I use the armor? Yes. All right, let's keep attacking. I can use this again. All right, I would like to kill this guy first. So I'll have to get used to this once again. It's been a while. Beetle Scuttle, what is your problem? Take that. That's a heavy strike, that's pretty good. And we get some small strikes as well. Homespun gloves, that's a first equip. Maybe we'll just try the big sword for a moment, see what that does. Beetle, what does that do? Alchemy traits. Okay, we'll see that later on. Nope, we've got a mission to do. We'll talk later, lady. Oh, unless... Let's see here. Investigate the undead. And the waypoint is right here. So maybe I should... Where is she? Looks like she left already. So let's go in the temple. Let's see what we can discover here. There seems to be a tent over there. That's pretty weird. We also have someone else here. Okay, and skeletal archer. Oh, he's not a skeletal archer. Take that. All right, boots of Magicka. Not the heavy armor that I want, but right now, of course, any improved armor is good for me. Take that. Oh, I should have tried to get out of that, of course. Right, that one is down. Can we spam this? Pretty much. Okay. And none of it's for me. Let's see how you like a couple of hits. Let's get the armor up. Okay, keep going. Slash and bash that skeleton down. Medium armor, and we've got a lightning staff. Not great, but maybe we could use some weapons. We can use that for gold, I mean. Not sure how that works exactly, but we'll see. Let's see if we can do a big swing. No, then we'll slam you down. Trying to slow me down, are you? Take that. More boulders. Get down. Grab me some gold. I could go to the catacombs. Nightstand. It's just some bone here. Let's take a quick look here again. Investigated the Temple of the Morning Springs. This is the Temple of the Morning Springs. I guess we could... can I go in here? Into the catacombs? Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright, anything else in this temple that we can find? Well, more skeletons, of course. Take that. And a big swing. Please don't. Alright. Can I go in here? No, looks like I actually need to do something else here first. Just don't really know what, but alright. Take that. Melee that guy down, please. There we go. Iron boots. I'll take heavy armor. Thank you very much. What else have we got here potentially? Really not a lot. That's weird. So let's do this. Enough with that. Alright. Another staff. Lots of staffs. And I was slowed for a bit. Let's use that again. Oh yeah, normally I can block like that. Okay, heavy armor increased. That's nice. That's a block. All right. Stone fist increased. Good. And I'm just really not sure what it is that I'm supposed to do here. Journal. Storm on the horizon. Nothing much. So maybe we do have to talk to her.
Moment.
Okay, let's
Please, I need your help. My master's life is in danger.
damn you. Oh no, it's two of them. Let's bring up some armor. Take that. He's down. You're next. It does like to swing that two-handed sword around pretty nicely. I like it. Blop.
I'm part of an expedition from Eagle's Strand. While we explored the Temple of the Morning Springs, the dead began to rise. The others fled, but my master never emerged. Aurelian taught me to know when I should ask for help. Well, I'm asking.
What do you need me to
Two
do?
magical wards seal the temple, marked by emblems of a scorpion and a spider. If you can keep the undead away while I disrupt the wards, we can search for Aurelian together. How about it?
All
I
right.
have no doubt Aurelian can protect himself. But if he's trapped inside, we need to get him out.
Started Tears of Two Moons. Let's go. So she sticks with me. That's good.
You have such intricate stitching. Turn back. You aren't welcome here.
Okay, who the hell are you?
I'm whatever I wish to be. I change bodies like high elves change clothes. Though the corpses in this temple limit my wardrobe. What does it matter to you? Why do you trespass?
We're looking for a man named Aurelian.
Ah, the name for my newest outfit.
Ooh.
His flesh sags a bit, though the power in his bones reminds me of my youth. And the robes. I'd forgotten the feel of silk upon newly won flesh.
What did you do to him?
Set foot in this temple and see for yourself. Such commendable posture. I could definitely wear you in the autumn. As for Aurelian, he's fit for display under full moons all new.
We're going to go and bash your skull in, friends.
I'm tired of this. Leave or die. It matters not.
And this
That
is...
can't be good. We need to get those wards down fast.
Yep. And this is why I do enjoy the Elder Scrolls Online. They did get the atmosphere so right. All of these voiced quests. Am I heading in the right direction? Yep. Scorpion wards. But looks like we'll have to go like on the wall or something. So let's go up here. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Take that. Let's use our armor. Let's not let him just go and do his thing. Man, he does take these hits pretty well. Finally, he's down. That worked. Okay. Sip of health. I'll take that. Let's crash this guy's party as well. Let's see if she does anything. Nope, she just stands there. You could at least help me out a little bit. Light armor increased to 3. Let's go and do the first ward here again. Look at how beautiful it is.
Scorpion's poison courses through its prey.
Uh-huh. Whoa, what the hell? She just went right in there. Okay. That's it. Does she... Oh, okay. Somehow she teleported to the other side. So off we go to the second ward, which is on the other side of the temple, of course. That's okay. She's following me. Yes. Good. Someone attacking us. Looks like it. Enough out of you. Swing, swing. Couple more hits. And down. Grab the gold. Thank you. Okay, they actually resist the knockback when they're in combat, it seems. Oh, that's the Cryomancer again. Luckily, doesn't have too much HP. And no drops. Let's take the road so we can actually see what we're doing. That's where we have to go. All right. All right, a little bit more. And who is standing here? Skeletal warrior. Oh, I should definitely use that chance for like a big swing. All right, let's try to block that. That worked. That's good. That's probably going to be pretty important if you want to tank like dungeons and things like that. So off we go. Looks like another... man, I would like that armor though.
Fire weaves the web around its prey.
This ward won't keep us out for long.
Aha, this is what we were supposed to see. Well done, and now we can actually enter the temple catacombs. Pretty cool. So off we go. You know what? We're gonna make it... Ooh, let's try not to have this archer do what he wants. Oh, that also heals me, it looks like. Okay. That one is down. I have an extra skill point already. Somehow, Dark Talon. Call for stance from the ground. Immobilizes nearby enemies. Lava Whip or Molten Weapon. Charge with volcanic power to gain major sorcery. Increase your spell damage by 20%. Not too great. Okay. Dragon blood, drawn draconic to heal for 30%. God damn it, I'm checking my skills. Stop that. That one is down. We grab some gold. And you know what? We're just gonna go straight into the catacombs. Let's see if we can help that poor guy out. Which, again, just look at that. Looks pretty awesome in my book. Solve the puzzle. Oh no. Alright, what do we get? It's like a yellow moon on the left side. And full moon again. Alright, so we get like 2 moons. And okay, what have we got here? So basically this one should go in the, or can I take that? Nope. Reliant Observation 1. This catacomb is filled with corpses. Each appears to have died in battle, preparing their bodies. Aha, so that's from the guy we're trying to save. Let's see what... I think this one should be like the full... Oh, they are here. That's annoying. So we've got... full. Then we've got this one. Should be the other one, I guess. Can I just take that?
The cycle of the 2 moons seems to be the key to dispersing the barrier.
Oh, so I have to press no moon first, which is here, I think. Yep. Then we press yellow on the top, which is this one. Then we press the first one right here, full moons. And finally we press this one.
Down. But before we proceed, I need to speak with you.
Okay.
When we entered the temple, that skeleton made it sound as though Aurelian was in grave danger. I won't let vague threats keep us from my master, but Aurelian is too important to lose. Perhaps we should think before we act.
Alright, why is he so important?
The Dominion relies on Aurelian for his sound judgment. He's taught countless students the ways of Magicka, including some of the Queen's own advisors. His role in the invasion is paramount for our future success. If anything were to happen to him...
Alright, we'll do what we can, of course.
Thank you. We should keep moving.
Gotcha. And we're not alone. So, Central Ruins, here we go.
We found the Morning Stone on that pedestal. Wait, that's Aurelian. What's he doing up there?
Looks like he's not in good shape.
It's that large and you still don't listen. Perhaps you need a few alterations. There was a time when the sound of Uldor's voice commanded the terror of thousands.
Who are you?
I'm Uldor. I see your dominion teaches you nothing of my people. I shouldn't bemoan your ignorance. You fools ended centuries of captivity when you removed the Morning Stone.
Okay. And what is it exactly? A seal,
Never
I
mind
guess?
that accursed blue rock. I'm about to restore my wardrobe to its full glory. Behold this Rorelian fellow. Such vibrancy. I could use more like him, but one must be willing to run through a bolt of silk for the finest coat.
Frame? Guess he won't want to.
I believe I'll keep him. At least until my summoning ritual wears him through. You see, undead are also beige.
but I'm willing to adorn myself with hundreds of tawdry outfits in order to collect the more colorful garb at Eagle's Strand.
Can't let you do that.
Then drown in a sea of bones.
Leave Aurelian for now. We have to disrupt the summoning ritual. I'll destroy the bone piles if you keep the undead at bay.
Okay.
It'll take a moment to weaken the circle. Keep the undead away from me.
Right. So here we go. Let's try to disrupt this guy. That one is down. Roger that. Is that one done or not? Looks like it. Let's go for the next one. Archer. Definitely want to take that down fast. Right, that's 2 of them done. Aha, I can see the waypoints, that's good.
It's working. I'll weaken the next circle.
Keep going. One more, looks good.
One last circle. We can do this. We must do this. Go. Help my master. I'm right behind you.
Okay, kill this guy, come on.
Stay back!
Ouch.
Uldor! Get out of my body now! Silence! None command Uldor!
Let's go after him into the Great Hall. Man, that's an interesting start, to be sure. Now we've got traps here, which I think we'll be able to avoid. We are Khajiit after all. Now we can do this. Whoops, I'm a bit busy. So here we go.
I command you by the tears of the 2 moons, return to your prison. Ah! That won't hold me for long.
Whoa, cool.
You're Gathwin's ally, yes? Please disable these traps so she can make it to us safely.
Roger that. Let's see how he's doing.
Despite all my knowledge, Uldor's influence over me was absolute. I'd be little more than a puppet without your timely intervention.
Are you hurt?
Only my pride. But we have a more pressing matter. As Uldor sensed my thoughts, I could sense his. He plans to overwhelm and enslave Khenarthi's Roost with an undead horde by the next dawn.
How?
Uldor was a powerful Malmo wizard who learned to separate his spirit from his body, even in death. He can wear hundreds of mindless forms at a time. Thankfully, I know his weakness.
And that would be?
The Morning Stone's endless water supply tied Uldor's spirit to his body. When Eilsil removed the Morning Stone from the temple, he set Uldor free. Once again, Eilsil's sloppy methods nearly caused the death of me.
How do we restore the prison?
These gems focus the Morning Stone's power. Uldor had me remove them from his tomb. I propose Gathwin recovers the Morning Stone from Eagle's Strand. Meanwhile, we restore Uldor's prison. Simple enough.
Okay.
Master, I know what you're planning. I won't let you throw your life away. Aurelian's plan is to let Uldor possess him. They'll both be sealed in the tomb forever. But it doesn't need to be this way. Seal me inside.
Why should you take your master's place?
Aurelian is too important for the Dominion to lose. Besides, we both saw how the summoning ritual weakened my master.
I don't know.
Please, help me convince Aurelian. I will gladly seal myself in the tomb to spare my master. Uldor is a threat to all on this island.
So I need to hear his thoughts on this first, and I guess at 40 minutes. We'll check that out next time. But there you go, guys. A fresh start in the Elder Scrolls Online. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.